Hello guys, here I am at Tokyo Airport. I've been here all night, and the reason I'm here, stuck here, couldn't get through the border, is that I bought my plane ticket, and I bought my plane ticket the day before I flew out. So it was really cheap. It was a good price. It was like 290 for a one-way ticket to Tokyo, Japan. And I was thinking, I was looking up a lot of YouTube videos. It says to download the My SOS app, so I did that. And finally, if you look at the My SOS app, it needs you to have up to 3 vaccine shots, including the booster. At first, I didn't have the booster, so what do? I have to run and get the booster as fast as I could. I didn't think it would be that much of a deal, but it is a big deal to get the booster shot. Secondly, the other reason why I couldn't get into Japan is because you need a visa. I needed a visa, and I was thinking like, oh, last time I was here, I came in and American passport, oh, the power of American passport. But in the end, this time it's COVID. So the only reason to get into Japan at this time is either for study or for business. No pleasure, no traveling, no visiting your relatives, nothing like that. So I gave that reason, and I gave an address to stay in, and they were adamant that they needed to call the person at the address too. And I didn't know the person at the address. She was a friend of my friend who was about to come join me on another flight, Mr. Jack, as you've seen in our previous videos. And and then they started calling her. They couldn't get her to answer the phone. So they asked me like, hey, you coming to Japan just for visiting your relatives is not enough. So they told me they're gonna write me a pledge that if you surrender in not entering Japan today, we won't write your name on the blacklist. Right. If I refuse to do that, my name would be on the blacklist, and probably I won't be able to enter Japan anymore. So that's what I did. I had to comply, and it was terrible feeling to be here stranded. You can't get in. What about the bags, the checked bags? And now they asked me, why did United let me in on the first place? Because United Airlines should have stopped me from entering when they saw that I didn't have a visa to get into Japan, right? Yeah, but that's what they did. United let me in, let me pass, and I got on the plane and flew all the way here, and here I am, and I'm stranded in Tokyo. It's a shame, and I even asked them, wait, can I just go back to my home country, Thailand, like today? They said no. We're gonna issue a free flight going back to the States, to LAX. That's what you have to do. You can't do anything else. I'm like, fuck it, man. I've took the flight that was 11 hours, and on United, the chairs were really tight together. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good sleep. I can tell you that. And the whole process of checking yourself in to Tokyo was like, I came in at 3:30 p.m. and then I waited probably 2 hours to move from one chair to the next chair to the next chair. And probably by 6 p.m. I entered, I landed 3:30. At around 6 p.m., that's when it starts that you get to go in and they start checking the My SOS app. So that's how it is. And your My SOS app needs to be green. So there's like red when you first download it, it's gonna be red. Then it's gonna be yellow, and then when you're fully okay to go in to pass, it'll be green. So I was self-confident. I was really confident that my app being green, I got the booster shot and everything. I had negative COVID tests to show them. That would make me pass into Japan, but no, you needed a visa. You needed a visa, and I just couldn't get in. Now I'm stranded in the airport all night. They were nice enough to give me pillows and a blanket to sleep on, and they gave me a voucher to eat a little bit today. So and my flight, the next flight is 4 p.m. today. So I think about it. I entered Japan 3:30 p.m. Today. Then the next day, which is today, is 4:30 p.m. that I take off again. Like a whole 24 hours in the airport, doing nothing but sleeping, looking at my phone, stuff like that, calling my relatives, my aunt. It's so tough. So these are another 2 people that are also stranded. Here's my little sleeping spot. The blanket they gave me, the pillows. They gave me 3 waters, which is okay, I'm not a hard person to please. And that's that. Let's take a look at what's next.